got I've got like a little what do you call it? One of the like arm weights.
Okay.
And yeah, I just pop a few of them out between each game.
Just getting ripped in between games.
Yeah, exactly. Getting cash, getting ripped at the same time.
That mix of life. How does it feel to not be watching the game through like a 5 FPS Skype screen share?
Yeah, it's nice. Although I have to now move my mouse around, which sucks.
Before you were just content.
I was quite chilled out. I was just sitting back and enjoying the show.
Yeah, I could tell. You left me hanging there.
Right, so we've got Germany against French. Who would you give this? What would you say about this matchup on this map? Who does it favor?
Oh, it's hard. I'd say it favors German. I mean, German just are ridiculous civ, so.
Yeah.
The map has TPs, it's got good hunts, it's got everything that we've come to expect. The only thing it doesn't have is a second mine and base, but that's not too big of an issue.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is for German.
Do you think we need to? Do you think this map's actually unfair? I think it might be.
What, because of the gold mines?
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Actually,
that one's like not that far away.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I wouldn't say that's remakeable, honestly.
All right, just wanted to put it out there because people tend to think about it. You know, say that we're not even looking at it. So now we.
I mean, if we're gonna sit here and remake until it's an absolutely perfect spawn, then sure.
Yeah.
But that's reasonable.
I would agree.
I think most maps will spawn slightly in the favor of one player most times.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not going to come into effect until like probably like after 15 minutes.
Yeah, and Soldier at this point, you know, he's got a Vil treasure right in his base. He's got his TP up in the corner. He's, you know, 200 would start. And if I were Soldier and you said, hey, my third mine's a little bit further away, I would be fine with that spawn knowing I'm getting a villager out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Hell, he could even put that Vil on that coin mine.
Yeah, just trickle in coin.
Yeah, exactly. And just save himself some gold on his other ones.
Yeah, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, he may not even get that treasure at this point.
Because we've got contention going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is what sucks as Germany against French in Age 1. Like, it's very risky to go for any treasures.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you risk just losing your explorer, like if they come anywhere near you. It's actually quite important to not lose, like as the French player, to not lose HP on your explorer. You always want to be ahead.
Yeah, because you want to be able to, you know, keep control of that Age 1 situation.
Exactly.
With the native scout as a mission.
You got me. So I hope we see a garrison here. If that scout, okay, the scout doesn't come in range.
Yeah, I mean, but look at this. This is a huge misstep. This explorer turning, you know, 4 or 5 seconds too late. He could very well just pick this up right now. If the native scout goes back here and snares this, and he would
no,
go
I mean,
right
there's
now it's too late. It was a split second. Like, you know, there was a second.
And they're the coyotes, not the wolves, right? So they take longer to die.
No, coyotes are the ones that die really fast.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, he could have potentially taken that.
Yeah, but just gonna play it safe here. Both players just dancing around this, saving up resources to age.
It was well played by Soldier so far, like not getting himself caught up.
Yep, not overextending at all, but at the same time trying to be right there for that Vil treasure. His French definitely has the easier side of this exchange. Soldier having to do an 18
nice.
job. Ooh, yeah, he got a full volley on that.
He got a cheeky pop from the TC fire.
Cheeky pop. And now Soldier's actually ahead actually no, he's down by 20 HP, but he's ahead in the sense that that scout's no longer on the field, which is what Germany really needs.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm fine with him doing this. Although, yeah, he kind of has to stay around this. Like, but keep in mind, like from Soldier's point of view, he scouted absolutely nothing.
Yeah, he scouted from like his TC to that TP and then back.
Yeah, exactly. He ran up to the TP, built it, and then found this treasure, and he's been fighting over it ever since.
Yeah, and meanwhile, this 2 HP native scout's just running all over, scouting everything.
Exactly. See, now he can just explore. You can just shift-click that baby all the way around the map.
Yep. And that's actually like that one extra shot on that scout is a huge, huge difference.
Yeah, it's a very good garrison. I like it. So what let's see, what did he do? Did he do a 17 pop age up, Soldier?
Soldier's
He did an
18.
18.
Yeah, Soldier's an 18, which is gonna be slow.
I would never do an 18 pop age up as Germany,
You would if
personally.
you ended up with 600 food when you're 17 build pot.
No, I would just wait for it, because,
Even 200 food? Like
yeah,
it would be the same time that you'd age up just
no,
for one
it
less
wouldn't.
build.
Yeah, but I wouldn't ever be in that position, I
Yeah,
suppose.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like by the time Soldier got there, he had no choice. But
It's just it's so bad aging at 5 minutes.
and look at this, a second TP coming out of France. I wonder
Yeah,
if he's going for that kind of. Yeah, he's doing this. The one racks in base control the TP
I
line
like
into
it.
Stagecoach.
Did he send? Let's see. I hope he sends wood next.
He will.
Has
He
to.
will. He will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And what's interesting about this build, like I played Mongo a bunch of times, and I was doing these exact kind of builds against him. Like we played some of these matchups, and so
See, I was gonna say this to you, like previously, before like this French TP meta changed. I had my mind set that Germany won this matchup convincingly, but now I'm not so sure.
yeah, it's not anywhere near as clear. Now, I mean, look at this. There's going to be muskets out in the field to contest that TP, and the
So
Stagecoach line is a real possibility.
I've got a question for you. So why would you go muskets here? Like surely you would go pikes. They're faster. They have more siege.
You go muskets because they're not completely useless after the fact. I guess you could go pikes. Pikes are
Yeah, but
also
they're not.
expensive
They're not
too.
useless. I think pikes are way better in this situation, but again they cost wood, which you can't really afford to spare.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, right now he's got enough wood to go and drop another TP, tee up Stagecoach, and then one more house, which is what he needs to be able to secure that TP line. Um,
Yeah.
It looks like he is going for that third TP, and I'm honestly surprised that Stage. Oh, it's got to be researched right now. Is it?
So
No.
would you ship 3 doppels here to kill his trade posts?
I don't know if I'd ship them, but I would probably have a rack
Would
to
you
make
make
some.
them?
I could make a few. I could feel making a few.
I think that'd be a great call. Like
Yeah,
when you see a Rax in base, you don't need more than a few cav. Like
yeah.
you're not going to be getting any big raids in anytime soon.
He's botched this. Okay, there he goes,
Yeah.
going back.
Okay. Yeah, but he's gonna. I mean, yeah. This is also good for him. Although I wouldn't move all of my muskets out of my base like that.
I would. You got 5 more. You have 5 more that you're making to defend your base, and this TP
If
is
he's making
critical.
5 more, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, that's what I would do in this case, or that's what I was doing against him. And he's got Stagecoach on the way. 600 wood just rolling in, which I do like that play as well. Although 700 gold honestly would have been better.
Yeah, I think it would have been better, but it's not the end of the world.
Soldier
also
is
had-
going racks and a lot of wool hunt.
Yeah, well, Soldier, he loves his colonial play.
Yeah, so maybe 600 wood turns out to be the right play. He's got the Stagecoach established. Hasn't started repairing his TP yet, but he's up by 2 TPs on the Stagecoach line, which is a big deal.
Yeah, and he's also going to take out Soldier's TP. Soldier may not even get another pass.
Yeah, Soldier may just crush that though with the Expos coming, and as you mentioned, these muskets are defending, and that's not going to turn out the best.
Although he's making, what's going on here? He's made 20 muskets now.
Yeah, he's staying colonial, I think.
No, there's the coin. Okay.
Okay.
So he had so much XP. Wow.
Yeah.
He got his 5th shipment out before German's 4th shipment.
Yeah, that's because he went double TP right before
Oh
Stagecoach.
man, that indecisiveness is going to cost him. It's going to give Soldier an
muskets.
extra pass.
It's going to
It's
cost
going to
him
give him
10
a
muskets.
pass. He's going to get the pass.
No.
Yeah, he got it.
He did, yeah.
And,
Wow.
and he's still going to lose them. Like that was just epic fail.
Yeah, that's brutal. His TP is still up though. Soldier not finishing it off and equally handing it
I would have. He wants to swing back. Swing back.
I think this is fine too,
They're
though.
walking to their death. As
It's
long
a-
as he melees them and does some
Yeah,
damage.
okay,
Yeah,
good.
nice,
He'll do a
nice.
lot of damage here.
Yeah, he
Wow.
could honestly win. He could nearly win this fight.
Cost effectively, he already probably
Yeah.
has. He's killed like 10 on already. That was very poorly managed by Soldier. These muskets just getting insane value here. At the same time, though, he has cleaned up 1 TP, 1 for 1 of the TPs, and these Wuhan are going to clean this up. But, Germany with no intentions of going Fortress, meanwhile, France pops up to Fortress. Like, Goons just wreck him here, don't they?
Yeah, they do. But I mean, what's Soldier's intentions here?
To
Is he
age
planning?
right now.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he's going to age now, he could potentially be okay. But
Yeah, which I guess it is what he's up to. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure where these units are going. He should have been raiding already, honestly.
Yeah, well, there's two muskets over here. I think these are the muskets he was looking for.
Right, okay. I mean, look how many Ulans. He's got like 15 Ulans on the field and hasn't like even pressured any villagers.
Yeah, this TP needs to be
Right.
repaired so bad by him.
Yeah. Has he got the spare wood?
Yeah, he does. He's
Look
now
at
now he does.
Soldier. Soldier had 2,000 food when he clicked up.
Yeah, it's because
So
he.
he does. His eco is actually ridiculous because he's shipped the two settler wagons as well.
Yeah, it's kind of that typical German situation where they just have insane eco along with all their units.
He just can't. Yeah. Is he gonna suicide for that TP? Yeah, I like that play.
I like the play too. It's not the cost is low relatively.
Yeah.
At this point, I would buy 100 wood and rebuild that. He needs to rebuild it more than he needs anything else right now. Oh my gosh, this is huge.
Oh, that is massive.
3 separate CDB all dying at once, and another 3 next up on the docket.
You know what we call that?
Let's call it cash money raid.
Yeah, that is a cash money raid.
But he's actually cleaned it up. He lost 3 bills, it's still cash money, but
Yeah, I mean, luckily he had a great coat researched already.
and
Otherwise-
one was low HP.
Yeah, otherwise he would have lost probably 2 or 3 more there.
Yeah, but you can't afford to lose those when you're playing German, who's already up by quite a bit. And Soldier making the right call, lots of bills on wood, and he's reestablishing TP control.
Yeah, I like it.
He's also out of hunts though. He's kind of zoned
He's
out.
also and he's housed with 23 villas on wood.
Why does he have 2 Raxes right now?
Well, that's not a bad idea.
It
He's
is,
just-
look at his situation. It's a terrible idea. You could have had 2 houses.
It's not the end of the world. Although what he needs to do is get on them berries. He's got 0 food income right now.
Well, I think he's just trying to chop wood right now. He's hurting this hunter, which is okay.
Yeah, okay, all right.
He just got ultra house because of the second Rax, honestly. He's getting back on the TP line. France.
Oh, look at
Ooh,
this! Look at the catch.
Huge catch, yes.
Although they're still age 1.
Yeah, they're
H2.
H2. Muskets are all over those two, and 5-7 goons. Wow,
Yeah.
I've never seen that many on diet that fast.
Yeah, there's literally like 10 drop there.
Yeah, these muskets are going to drop too a little bit. This is where Mongo's weaknesses kind of shine through, right? In multiple unit control, but still an insane
We got
pickup
3
on the
cares
line.
on the way. 3 cares have been shipped, I guess.
Yeah.
He shipped them.
And he's got 4 more goons. So if Soldier, continues with the comp as it is, he's going to have no answer for cuirassiers. And actually, he's got 8 right now. He's just built 5.
What's
He's
this?
just built 5 curs. This could be a game-winning push.
Yeah, I really like this unit comp.
It's a
against
TC.
Germany.
He's over-chopped wood that much for a TC.
No way.
This could be game, honestly. That TC is
Yeah.
the difference between 8 curs. Is like, you can't deal with 8 curs when
He
you're
has
building a TC.
0 anti-cav. He doesn't even have vet Ulan yet.
Yeah, we've seen his timing be incredibly strong before. You've got a good mass of goons in skirm, and you make the 5 and ship the 3, and all of a sudden you've got 24 population worth of cav on the field, and he's just ramming it in there right on Soldier. And I'm not sure how Soldier's gonna be able to stop those curs if they ever manage to get around the goons. So far they have not. So there we go. Finally getting a solid engage. On upgraded Ulans though, not gonna last too long against those cuirassiers, and they're just cleaning up, honestly.
They just got shredded.
And now the skirms are getting equally shredded here. All the Soldiers' bills on the line behind it. Not sure what his answer could possibly be to this. Now villagers in the mix, just like that's easily 8 or 9 bills dying right there too. And oh my gosh, the number of sounds of like villagers dying sounds like a
they sound like
massacre.
yeah. Oh man, and he shipped 5 doppels.
Yeah, and with the goons are back here dealing with the raid. Sure, he got a bill, but not enough. And then at the same time, he's got a manor bill back here, which can actually herd hunts away. And Soldier has no hunting, so. These bills on a mission here. They're going up to that mine, I think, for a sneaky gathering attempt.
Look at those BM cars.
Yeah,
Just asserting their dominance on the Explorer.
Dead body. Just like I'll let you know I haven't moved my curse. It's okay. I don't need you. I don't need them. Finishing off another bill, and now all of a sudden, 6 bill lead for Mongo, and he is now the one reestablishing the trade line. While Soldier is kind of in desperation mode, hiding in this corner over here, hoping that his doppels can, keep his bills safe.
Yeah, I mean, I think 5 doppels is not a shipment you want to be sending it like especially not your second shipment in H3.
And not when you have 0 units besides them. But
I mean,
honestly, like, what else could he have sent at
yeah.
this point?
Well, 3 war wagons would have been better.
Yeah,
Like doppels are like in the same situation as a musket in H3. Like they just get beaten and kited by everything.
yeah. I like this play by Mongo playing it slow. At this point, he's up by 60 score. He's going to kill a TP line. He's gonna set that all up, and his goons meanwhile are going to cover his hunts, and that will leave him in a position to just keep building a military advantage behind his first push there.
Yeah, and he's taking out the other trade post.
Yeah, at this point, you're talking like 20 skirms and 5 doppels versus the world here.
He's also suiciding 5 more scams.
Yeah, goons just do very well in this situation. The doppel's coming in. If he's not watching, which he's not, he is not watching. He could lose a lot of doppels. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's 10
Oh
goons.
dear.
Wow, all 10 goons dying here.
That's like
Basically.
the only way that doppels are useful. Is if your opponent's not watching the game.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the kind of risk you need to take when you're behind by like 20 or 30 military. Or actually, 80 military population. He was probably down before that.
Yeah.
10 more skirms going off the line. He does have a nice mass of skirms, but those don't really deal with cuirassiers. I mean, even 5 dops isn't going to deal with that many cuirassiers.
We really need some war wagons coming out.
And look at Mongo's resources. He's got
he's gonna lose another settler wagon.
Yeah. And Mongo's
He's
just got
even
cavalry
got
combat.
walled out.
Yeah.
Cav combat, yeah, nice.
And you have to remember, Mongo's floating 1,000 food, and he's got 4 TP stagecoach, so his Vil lead is actually 56 versus actually 60 versus 36. So it's almost double Vils at this point for Mongo. I mean, you can wall all you want, but you're not going to win the game against someone who's double your villager count when you're out of mines.
Yeah.
And that wall actually turning out to be quite useless here, just because the mine is finally finished up, and the bison are now actually blocked from getting you beyond it. So,
yeah.
Just rough all the way around for Soldier at this point.
Indeed. And there's only 200 coin left on this mine.
Yeah, I mean, he has to be on this mine next, but how is he ever going to get there? He's ninja mining
I like the one scam standing on the coin mines.
Did he do? Oh yeah, you're right. He's got 1 skirm on each coin mine, just being ready to go. I like that too, considering his lead's so big, especially.
Those kind of plays, like we don't see that. Like that's a next level play.
It really is. Yeah, taking the time to degroup 1 skirm and toss it over on that mine is a next level play.
Yeah, and exactly, it just allows you to it gives you the knowledge of where you need to be pressuring.
Yep.
So he's actually built more doppels, interestingly. And looks like I imagine he's probably going to upgrade them as well.
Yeah, and look at this reaction. Like the only thing,
exactly.
He doesn't know that muskets in hand attack walk slower than muskets not in hand attack, and I think they do.
Do they? I don't think they don't.
They must. They always seem like they
don't.
do.
No, I think it's just the way they hold their guns makes it look that way. I mean, maybe they do when they're grouped with another unit. But
yeah, they may have some grouping issues.
Yeah, but individually they don't move slower when they're in hand attack. Well, at least I don't think so.
I've always thought that they do.
It seemed ridiculous if they did move slower.
They probably don't. It just feels like it. Either way, they shouldn't be in hand attack.
Yeah.
That's beside. It doesn't matter why. It just shouldn't be in hand attack. And
it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at all at this point. I mean, there's 2 Falcons and Germany does not.
He does have that.
Oh
god, it's even 2 Falcons. Yeah.
Yeah.
That Doppels is just finishing up. That's his go.
His go moment. He's fanning out these Doppels, trying to ninja those cannons.
Get him, boy.
It's actually not the worst flank. He's gonna get both the cannons with them, and the other Doppels are kind of getting on skirmishers back there.
He didn't get any.
Yeah. And that spells the end there. Good game. Game 1 going to Mongo. As I said, man, I'm telling you, Mongo's legit right now. I'm predicting quite the result here for Mongo.
Yep. I agree. From what I haven't been playing much, but from what I've heard, he's definitely improved a lot.
I mean, you just saw this game, like, he played solid.
That was super solid play by Mongo. A few sloppy decisions, like, I feel like he should have been able to close this game out a lot quicker, but still, he didn't put himself in the position where he could lose either.
Yeah, exactly.
So he just played super safe and solid and just, like, starved his opponent out.
Yep.
Nice play.
Game 1 going to Mongo.
It was a very Mankell-esque type style of play, I would say.
That's why I like it so much.
Yeah,
It's
that's why
exactly
you're
what I want to see.
I can hear the excitement in your voice.
I love it. Like, I get more excited by people not fighting than by people actually fighting.
Yeah.
It's just way safer. How could he have ever lost that game? There's no point in that
Yeah,
game
but
where Mongo had any chance to lose.
it's 'cause that's just the way you live your life. Just a little bitch.
Whoa.
Whereas me, I'm all about them risks.
Yeah, like that time that you bought that computer online without doing any research. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna go buy this. I feel like it,
Yeah.
whatever.
I'm the most impulse buyer you will ever meet.
Yeah,
The
the moment
second I
money
get my
comes in your
paycheck,
hand. Yep.
yeah,
Just
I
go.
get my paycheck and I just spend it all in the first week.
Living like a king for that week, one
Yeah.
week, and then you're on ramen for the rest, trying to catch up.
Yeah, it's a big problem.
We're getting a little deep here on the stream.
Hey, this is what we all came here for, right?
Yeah, financial tips from Mitten. When you get your paycheck, you want to spend it all right away.
Yeah.
Get the
Don't let
most
that sit
value.
in.
You can't have idle resources, not even in real life. Imagine if, like, in the game, idle resources compounded and made more resources like they do in real life. Like,
No.
if you invest your money in it.
See, like, what's wrong with you? Who
What?
thinks like that?
What's wrong with you?
Alright, I really need to go to the toilet.
Alright.
I needed to go before that game, but I forgot.
Go ahead. Alright. I'm going to put up the splash. I'm going to go get a drink of water. We'll be back very soon with game number 2. Alright, we are back with game number 3. Sam, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. Man, this UI is so sick. Alright. Who do you think is going to win this whole series, by the way? Are you still 3-0 on Mongo after that?
After seeing that game, yeah, I'm going for the clean sweep.
Yeah, I kind of want to change the clean sweep, but I still think so. I think, like, this
can't.
game, Soldier's going to win this game right here, and I'll be happy I didn't go for it.
Really? What do you think he's going to do?
Double Rax Jan Rush.
Nice.
What else do you think he's going to do? He's
Yeah.
been trying desperately. I played a bunch of games with him, actually, trying to figure out how to beat China. Like, he wanted to figure it out. And this was one of the ones that worked a bit better. He played against Maida as well. He just won jams, like shooting one moose and it's gone.
Yeah, I mean, if he's gonna go for fortress play, I definitely say that China wins.
Oh, hard China wins. I mean, on these maps, auto is just so much weaker.
Yeah.
There's not like cheesy TPs. There's a lot of hunts left. Yeah, just overall really solid. And Mongo starting off straight away, running fluky style, just straight across the map to the opponent's side and their best treasure on their side. Meanwhile, Soldier picking up a native scout here for himself, which is going to even out his H2 scouting, but he will be down probably, very likely be down by 95 wood.
Yeah, it's his. Yeah, that's done. And he's also seen the 160 XP, which is like the next best treasure.
Yeah, and looking at the top, he didn't get neither player got a treasure this time.
Yeah, interesting. I was about to say that. Usually there's this treasure spawn in these points, right? Above the TPs.
Yeah, and it doesn't always spawn there. I mean, it should spawn there every time, but that's one spot where you're very prone to not getting a treasure to spawn, so it's in no way guaranteed.
It's actually a pretty bad spawn of treasures.
There's a mill down here, which is quite nice.
Oh yeah, right at the edge of the map. Yeah, okay. There's a 60 wood and a 160 XP. Other than that, there's not really a lot.
Yeah.
Look, Mongo's going for the scout. See what he's got up there, but
yeah.
Sad to tell you, buddy. There's nothing there.
But ain't nothing up there for you, buddy.
Right. I'm gonna go to the toilet now. This game is going. I'll be a few minutes.
All right. So it looks like I'm back on my own. Really going to be a pretty slow age one overall with where the scouts are. I expect to see Soldier going straight for this Vil treasure though now that he sees it, and he will be up soon. And one Vil for auto is a big deal actually, more so than it is for other civs. Plus, with the Vil he gets, he can use that for his double racks play, which is I'm so very certain that that's going to be the line of play Soldier will take. Clicking up right now, we'll see what he distributes his villagers across. That'll give us a good hint as to what's to come. Yeah, he will get this for sure. He'll cleanly get it, unless he's already crack shotted something. He's resetting all the wolves. He's playing it a little slow, but actually interesting. Mongo going for 20% Explorer's P, so yeah, he will be totally clear on this. The TP is like the worst nightmare when it comes to trying to shoot these wolves. I think Soldier just needs to man up and finish this. Both players saying the usual shipments, right? 3 Vils, and this is basically a 3 Vil card that China has available to them. Wonder going down for Mongo, very, very standard play for Mongo. The only thing to see is what kind of semi-FF. He has a lot of these tricky semi-FFs that he likes to do that kind of fold off early, very early aggression from other civs. So we'll see if he's got something like that planned for auto. I've seen on ladder he does quite well against auto, but those strats may not be as targeted for him as this Gen Rush is likely to be. And we can definitely tell it is going to be one just by looking at the resource distribution here. Soldier's going to need to have 250 coin and 1,000 food for his first batch of gens. And he's also chopped exactly 100 wood. So this build has been practiced and timed out. That extra 100 wood is going to be for a house, whereas these 2 sets of wood crates are going to give him 2 raxes. And I'm not sure if Mongo's going to even scout this. He's not blind countering it, that's for sure. There's 1 rax dropped. We'll see if the second one goes down, or maybe even a stable, but I don't know, maybe not. I feel like I'd rather see double rax gens. Yeah, what is he going to do with the extra wood he's got? There's the house. Is it single rax gens? I'm not sure what he's doing actually. It might be some sort of semi-play now. I would have rather seen the double racks though. Yeah, just single racks. Maybe stagecoach or something behind. I'm not sure what he's doing actually. I mean, single racks is not anywhere near as scary as the 25 Jan timing push. 700 wood coming in, so we will be probably seeing a more economic line of play. Unfortunately for Soldier, when this map spawns, you can only build one of these 2, and this game, it's most certainly this TP down here that he can build. So he's going to have to walk a long way back here to place down that next TP, which looks like he's aiming for. And stable coming into the mix, looks like it's going to be Jan and Hussar and kind of a timing, a little bit of a, I guess not timing, but more of a drawn out colonial play. And the thing about these Jans is they just have, they've got so much HP that it's going to take a long time to kill them, even if they're just standing underneath sieging something, right? 3-shot TC shots to kill a Jan is a lot of shots. And meanwhile, the Mongo has been able to freely gather, and he's going to drop his Wonder uncontested. Ooh, but that scout is right there. It's not going to block it, but he's going to see that the Wonder's been started for sure. And that's got to be a major concerning point for him. This rush just seems a little slow to me. Only just now, 7 Jans in his base, and almost no threat whatsoever. In the queue, we've got 1 Hussar, 1 Jan, and he actually will get out 5 more Jans and 5 more Hussars. So we'll have to see if that's going to be his strongest point here. Is when he's got a total of he'll have 9 Jans in the base and 5 Hussar in the base. Native Scout dying up here. Looks like he's just going for housing, and the problem with this is Mongo's been able to optimize his TC, only putting 9 vills in TC, and every other vill is gathering, which is not what you want to let China be doing. He's stockpiling resources. He's got enough for double minutes, probably. Well, I guess he doesn't, actually. He's got enough for 1 set of minutes. And these are their 5 Jans, rightly recognizing that he's getting in the base. He's going to try to cause some damage here. 3 Hussar also coming into the mix. That's going to deny it. Now he's going to be denying the vills building the Wonder, which is very key. Because once those skirms pop out, the sooner that happens, the sooner Soldier can get his shipments rolling as well. Vill's popping out of the house, trying to get out. Looks like he's just trying to buy time. He knows that this house is key to his success, because if that house dies, he's not able to build any shipments. And look at Jan's on the other side, just going to get a Vill here. Looks like he's trying to use his Explorer to bait, and the Haldeman is also coming out in the field here, just trying to buy any time he can. He's about to be up, so he wants to... Oh, Banner Army coming out too.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, this is like down to the wire. This is like the last second.
Yeah, this looks very close. How many vills has he lost?
Only 1 Vill, but more importantly...
Just lost another one there.
Yeah. More importantly, the number of Jans is
so many Jans.
Very large, and he's still got 1 full HP Hussar to snare the skirms when they pop out, and the Explorer's dead too.
But that Explorer will respawn.
I'm just slightly concerned that there's only... Oh, come on. The only problem the Soldier has here is that he's not... Like, he just hasn't made Hussar. If he had made more Hussar out of his stable, he'd be in the commanding lead.
Okay, there's 3 more on the way.
Yeah, that's what he needs. Where are they? Oh, he shipped them. Wow. He got the house. He's just got Jans everywhere. And, he's got a shipment in queue, but he's at 38 population, right? He's already used up his minutes. His Explorer's making the last military hits he's going to make for the rest of the game. And these 3 Hussar cleaning up the skirms. So you got to imagine that at this point it's got to be just, meteor hammers coming or something, and that's just not going to be enough.
Explorer's going down. Yeah.
Yep. And
It's pretty rough.
And now the guy just stands there under your TC and you never gather again. Lots of 1
Did he
HP
kill?
Jans, though.
Did he kill 2 houses?
Yes, 2 houses.
Oh, nice.
At the same time, lots of 1 HP Jans, so if meteor hammers do pop, I mean, yeah, there you go. He'll clean this up right quick. Yeah, no problem at all. Clean that right up.
But still, is that enough to win him the game?
Probably, actually.
You reckon?
I think so.
He's got 0 wood.
Yeah, I know, but he'll have another shipment soon.
Oh,
And
shoot
he's-
the low HP Vill.
I think
Oh
This
man,
is
he
just
doesn't want to
feeding
suicide
XP.
the Cav as well.
just feeding XP into Mongo. I mean, if you're Mongo right now, you can even just send 1k wood. Soldier's out of gas.
Yeah, it's not a nice position to be, like,
Yeah.
no economy Ottoman.
Look at his card.
Yeah,
order.
there's the one. Okay, he sent 700 wood. He must not have 1k wood in his deck. Yeah, he doesn't.
Wow, that's actually a big deal. To me,
I mean, to be honest, a lot of people don't have it in their deck. You don't really have room for it a lot of the time. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 300 wood.
yeah, it's not game changing. I mean, he's still in exactly where he wants to be. It's enough to drop 2 houses and a consulate. The difference being now he doesn't get a free Rex and a free 3rd house, which he needs both of. So he will be chopping for those. Interesting that he's going for consulate before Rex. If you look at it, he actually has no way of making military hits for a long time. I mean,
Yeah.
why has this not popped up? He's only got 20 vills, and
And he has no.
No
He
wood.
doesn't even have the shrine. Shugu Shrine. What's it called?
the Sugar Shrine, the porcelain tower.
Yeah, porcelain tower. Okay, 9 muskets. I like that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too. I mean, Honestly, though, if those do die, then that's kind of his last stand as far as military goes for a long time. I'm not sure I feel about the Hussar going in and the muskets and the Jans just kind of
Yeah.
tanking, base tanking into those and letting them get the value they want. Uh,
I mean, that was a super good trade for Mongo.
yep, and it just takes trades like these for China to stay in it, right?
Yeah.
It's that overextending against China that's always attempting to do. Now Mongo is totally comfortable to chop his wood, which he's doing for his racks. He's got another shipment about to pop, and then he'll be able to also get out one batch of cav as well. So, he's looking at probably 10 skirms and another batch of cav coming, which is going to be very difficult for Soldier to deal with at this point.
But Mongo is going to be housed. He's only going to have to train one batch and he's housed again.
Yeah, it's fine. From that point, I think he just can't lose.
Has he got another shipment on the way?
Yeah, 10 skirms on the way is my guess.
Okay.
It could be anything, right? But it probably is 10 skirms.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure why he's got so many guys on gold right now. He should probably have like every bill he has on wood, but it's not the end of the world. When those 10 skirms pop, it'll signal go time. There's the 10 skirms. 3 Hussar running into the back of the base, getting caught out, and committing to running back there. I'm not a big fan of that play at all, actually. And there's the batch of cav we were talking about, too, coming out. And now Mongo's at probably the scariest point of the game that he will be at for like the next 3 or 4 minutes. And losing 4 Hussar when Mongo's this strong is not what Soldier needs to be doing. Getting in there with the Jans, though, and picking off a bill, which is nice.
Oh, we got the flying crow out.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, they shot that hunt away. It's not what he wanted to be. It's not a problem, though, now. He's got enough military.
He's in control of the game now. 600 wood just staying on the floor for Soldier, too. I'm not sure what he's going to do with that. I think he's just out of crates to send, so that's all he could afford to send.
Yeah, he's dropping an artillery foundry, but it's not enough, honestly.
Yeah, it'll be helpful, but he does have quite a lot of
this is why you rarely see all-in builds in tournament play. Just because of this, like, it's very hard to just straight out kill your opponent's TC and win the game.
Yeah, I mean, the TC was never even under threat. The only way he would have won this is just by setting up a perpetual garrison is the only way that you can actually pull that off. Avis in the queue. Maybe we'll see some Hussar too, or you think? I mean, he's got like he doesn't have enough point income. This mine's got to be low. Yeah, it's pretty low. Dropping a market of all things. I feel like Soldier just doesn't know what to do at this point. Like, his game plan was set up until that Jan contain failed. Now he's just kind of making stuff up as he goes. Maybe the market is going to sell some food from it. That may not be a bad call. The 5 Avis could do quite a bit of damage to that flying crow if they pop out on the right side of it.
Yeah, but then they're just going to get snared by the hammers anyway.
Yeah, you have to pop a shot on them and then pull them with the Jans or something. And now you can't even do that. Yeah. I mean, it's at the point now where there's so many skirms too that he can just fight. And no stable, nothing but an artillery foundry. And as we mentioned before, the flying crow has an insane amount of siege damage, so gonna start cleaning up TPs and that artillery foundry real quick. If he doesn't get 5 Avis out of this, oh, I would have. The flying crow not shooting actually got 5 Avis out. Probably not going to matter, but
it's not going to matter. It's still going to go down.
Yeah. At this point, Soldier has no way to kill those cav, and I'm not sure how he's going to come out of this ahead. Oh, actually though, Avis are doing some work, so.
Yeah, but he's got no wood and he's got no buildings, so it's a pretty awkward position. Yeah, there's another batch coming. Yeah, there you go. That's the game.
That would be 2 games to Mongo. Crap. There goes my 3-1.
Well, not yet.
Well, now though, Mongo's going to get the counter set, so.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
What's
tough
next?
position to come back from.
What have we got? Have we got Arizona next? Oh no, we already had that, haven't we? What is
Yeah, the
it
next
now?
one is Pampas Sierras,
Yeah,
which Russia's not a bad sit on that map at all, actually.
it's a very good map. It's a good map to be picking second on for sure.
Hmm.
It's hard to say which civ you'd want to first pick on that map.
Yeah, I don't know actually. I feel like I'd want to go just like France or something, just or maybe even British, just something like generic European civ.
I feel like Brit would just use their hunts up too quickly on that map and just they would have to expand out so quickly.
Yeah, part of it also depends on when the civs are resetting. Like next game, the civs reset, so I wouldn't worry about saving anything. So yeah, maybe not British.
Yeah, definitely a tough position for Soldier. I think I would say Soldier's probably gonna go French. I would say that's probably his next go-to civ.
Or maybe Aztec. You might try to pull out something tricky. And Aztec do pretty well against Russian, as far as I know. So
Yeah, I mean, as Soldier, I'd be thinking that. I mean, he's been outplayed these last two games. He's got to try something outside of something outside of standard play to try and get back into this series.
yeah, he's already tried that too with the auto jam thing. It just didn't pan out.
Yeah,
I think it could have though. I think there were a couple of. I think the key moments were just like not having that a couple more Hussar and not really controlling them too well.
yeah.
I wonder what the betting line looked like for these games. Like, do you think how close do you think it was?
I think the betting would have been split on this series. What did you say? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. That's not a good way of doing it for sure. Right. So, fight in Frenchman wants a shout out to his podcast. I mean, yeah, yeah. So shout out to the Ears podcast, which is soundcloud.com/revolt podcast. We'll get that put in the chat at some point. I think that's where they, I think that's where they go through their top tips of the day. So, All right. So what are we looking at? We're looking at French mirror. Oh no, we got. Oh no, he can't go French, can he? Yeah. I think this is a great map for Russia against French. No TP in, you've got the like potential to starve your opponent. I can tell you one thing for sure is we're going to see a colonial battle this game. Yeah, yeah, for sure. But I mean, based off what we've seen so far, I think that's going to favor like the way Mongo's playing. That's going to favor him in this matchup. He seems to have like the more solid mechanics from what I've seen so far, and like being the aggressing Civ. Like he's got the potential to just contain Soldier in his base and slowly win the game that way. So do you go for hunting dogs with? I guess not. He's saving his 100 crates on the floor. Yeah, yeah, he's gonna get most of them. I think Mongo might get one or two. I think see this matchup as Russia, I would probably just sacrifice the llamas here and try and find some treasures whilst he's going for them. Yeah, I mean, but really, is two llamas that big of a deal? Like they fatten so slowly. I'd rather take my chances and try and find a decent treasure on the other side. I didn't know that, no. I mean, as it turns out, anyway, there's like no good treasures on this map. That's 60. Yeah, there's a scout treasure in the middle, which wouldn't be bad to pick up. But other than that, there's literally nothing. There is just dog dog poop treasures. There is a doggy as well.
Oh, I was muted. Wow. I unmuted myself. I
What, you've been muted?
was muted, yeah, for the first 2 minutes of the game.
Ah, okay.
Pasta.
Yeah, so Soldier gets
the.
yeah, Soldier's still just trying to show that he's not tilting.
Yeah, he's the anti-Michael. No tilt allowed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but he could just be doing that to just bait his opponent.
Maybe he's just trying to spark up a conversation, get Mongo out of the zone, because Mongo is totally focused and executing perfectly. So, well, not perfectly. No one that can do
Yes,
that.
that's part of Soldier's strategy that I've seen in the past. He likes to talk a lot in the game.
Yeah, usually I'll talk to him in like Quick Searcher, but when it's the tournament game, I don't usually respond at all.
Yeah, I never respond. I rarely even speak in team games, let alone 1v1s.
Yeah, like I'll talk on like SmackDown and stuff like that because it's more for fun. But
yeah, I don't want to give my opponent that satisfaction, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to execute them like a stone cold killer, you know.
Yeah. So there's one llama still on that no one has found. So how many does Soldier get? He's got 5? There's usually 8, right?
Yeah, there's usually 8, and there's one back here that he
Yeah,
didn't
Mongo got 2. Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, both players just aging up at equal times. Bill's coming after the usual blockhouse. I wonder if we're going to see an aggressive. I mean, honestly, I'd like to see both the scouts de-stealth and start punching these Bills. Although with 3 guys on it.
Interesting though, it's quite a defensive blockhouse placement.
Yeah, he's not going for
it's a long distance between his 2C and
he may just be confident that Soldier's going to go for colonial play regardless, and that if Soldier's going to go for colonial play, he doesn't even need to put his blockhouse at risk.
Yeah, maybe he's going to just play it more economically based then.
Yeah, and just bank on Soldier. Or
Yeah, I mean,
Sting
look,
H2
if you look,
whatever.
he's already. Oh no, sorry, that's Soldier getting placer mines. So there's no market yet from Mongo.
Yeah, no market from Mongo.
So do you think he's going to go for like 700 wood first rather than the 5 Cossacks?
Maybe. I mean, I'd like to see that. I'm surprised that he's rushing down a blockhouse in that case, though. If you're going to do that,
Exactly.
you may as well just block on 400 then.
That's what I'm slightly confused about. Is if you're going to build a defensive blockhouse like that, why would you be
Shot
rushing
for
to
it.
build
Yeah,
it?
exactly. With 3 bills. Well, I guess I can understand the 3 bills because of the double native scout on the field, but I couldn't understand the timing of it, I guess, like you said.
I mean, the only thing that makes sense is maybe he was he was afraid of moving too far out with the 2 native scouts on the field.
Yeah, and also maybe,
Potentially.
honestly, he just was a little late on his bills. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. He's getting the market down now, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, really.
I think it would be a mistake from this position. I think it'd be a mistake to send the 5 Cossacks.
I feel like you almost want to go spice trade first in this situation. There's no TP line. Well, after 5 Cossacks, you go spice trade. There's really no TP line though, right?
Wait.
So.
Wait, what's going on here? Soldiers sent coin.
Oh, he's going for the 5 Hussar, like no eco FF.
Really?
Like like Japan was doing, like all the Japanese guys were doing. And if Mongo, honestly, the fact that Mongo even sees those crates is already a big advantage.
Yeah, like
the TC's on the Explorer too.
Yeah, that's rough. You've got to be thinking what's going on though when you see 700 coin. Like,
and stable.
Oh, he lost a bill. That's so brutal.
Yeah, especially when you have like 10 bills.
Yeah, I mean, I would be super confused now if I were Mongo, seeing those crates and the stable. It wouldn't add up.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work out, does it? At the same time, he will have quite a strong pop here if Hussar and Minutemen.
Yeah, but honestly, like, I think Soldier's just put himself in such a bad position for no reason.
Yeah.
Wait, is he just straight FFing?
No, he's got.
Where's his units? Where are they?
They're about to pop, I'm guessing.
They're super late. They should.
He may have even started it actually when he realized he had to. It may not have been. He may have been trying to straight FF because the blockhouse distance. But actually, this could work out because right now Mongo is thinking what we're thinking. Where are his units? And there's the Minutemen pop. 5 Musk is definitely dying here. The question is, will he snare those Cossack? He has to clean up. You're so right about that. He has snared the Cossacks. Although it's in a position where he can just drop the one off at the back.
Yeah, that's that's such a bad trade for Soldier.
It's just not good enough.
So, and he's even gonna. Oh, okay, he should have turned around earlier before the other units got there.
Yeah, that was risky.
Got the snare on them.
And look at Soldier's coin count. He's making. Yeah. He's got 145 coin.
Oh man, I'm so disappointed in Soldier. He's put himself in a horrible position by sending 700 coin.
Yeah, that's a shipment you send and you say, I want to age with that. It's not a shipment you send when you want to just make a couple units and send me.
Exactly. There's no real reason to send that first if you're going to be doing, like, if you're making cap. Like, you don't need crates with, yeah, he's now realizing, like, what have I done? Like, and now I'm housed, I have no wood.
And meanwhile, all the betting people who bet on the 3-0 for Mongo are just like counting their cash right now, waiting for.
I mean, in the meantime, Mongo's just chilling. He's got his steel traps already. He's got a massive he's got 20 muskets and 10 cav.
Yeah, and Soldier has no choice but to keep making units just because of how slow he's going to be here. He has no hope of ever aging up now.
And he's forced to send 700 wood. Like, he's just gonna be he's dropping a Rex now, but
yeah, he just honestly.
By the looks of it, it's gonna be too late.
Disengage he has to get a snare off and not lose a single Minuteman.
Yeah, he can't lose a Minuteman.
Okay, one's fine. That's fine. This is actually an insane exchange for him.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Wow, he's gonna kill 9 Cossacks here, so we may have to eat our words here.
So Soldier's expressing his joy of getting a few pickups.
Honestly, he's getting insane value out of these Minutemen, and this is what you need.
Sure.
Like, honestly, you can continue to get value out of the Minutemen, too. Yeah. Although Mongo knows the Rax is finished, he's going to get in here and just start putting a little bit of pressure.
He's got to fight with them bills for now. He needs to get the HP upgrade ASAP.
Yeah, he needs to commit with his Hussar, honestly, and then with the minutes behind it. 3 more Hussar popping out, and as we all know, Russian muskets do not do a damn thing against Cav, and I think he might actually clean up here.
But he's going to clean up those ones. He's going to get the other 10 out.
Yeah,
He needs
but
to not chase them, honestly.
I think yeah, I don't think you chase here.
Yeah, that was good turn.
Soldier's
But
got
yeah, I
1,000
mean,
food behind it, and livestock.
Soldier's. I mean, his score's very high, so
Oh
and
god, the
he's got his.
overlay is on. What the fuck? I must have
Oh
it
my
hotkeyed. I
god.
must have it hotkeyed because it
That
was
is
not
great.
on. It was not on.
That's rude.
Ah, I hate my life. I fixed it,
All right.
and
Okay.
my Skype is blown up. God damn it! And with 3 minutes of delay, it's like extra brutal. God damn it! I'm gonna be hearing about this forever.
It's okay. It's all right. There's not a lot been missed. I mean, they've heard us,
Yeah, they've
but I mean,
heard it.
we've kind of hit a stalemate position here where
Yeah, it's true.
Soldier has somehow stabilized.
Yeah.
If you see now, Mongo's moving out onto the map. He's building another forward blockhouse.
Yeah. Soldiers have any resources though at this point.
This is a massive part of the map to cover. There's so many hunts there.
Yeah. Is
And
that two hunts?
that's yeah. There's 3 hunts there.
Well, yeah, the one behind you on the
No,
block.
sorry. There's 4. There's 4 hunts right there.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Two on either side there, and the gold mine. And Mongo's actually behind by 30 score. Kind of interesting. I guess that's the way Russia works though. Soldier is a
Yeah.
huge map Venus now.
Yeah. This is a super strong timing for Soldier. Although the 13 Strellet just pop out and another 5 cav. Oh no, that was the same cav just running back.
This is that second blockhouse that you can't let Russia finish, and it's gonna.
Oh,
finish.
this is brutal though. He can't really fight right here.
He has to though, because it's just that second blockhouse that if it finishes, you're in a lot of trouble.
I think
He's got
Soldier,
force speed.
Soldier really needs a second barracks at this point, I think. He
I
needs to
mean,
put some bills onto wood, honestly.
I like that he's pulling all his CDB here. I think if he gets the upgrades on those, he'll be okay.
Yeah. Has he got the HP? Yeah, he's got the HP. He's still crying over the overlay thing.
Yeah, I'm quite sad.
So yeah, this is super close. But you think, like, all this time, these vills aren't gathering. That's like 15 CDB right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has taken down the blockhouse, and we did say that's a really important section of the map.
Yeah, it secures the 4 hunts. It also is the second blockhouse. But Soldier feels more desperate than he actually is here and pulls every bill he's got.
What's he doing? He needs to calm down.
Yeah, he is on tilt right now.
Yeah.
Warriors coming in now, just stable. I mean, right now Russia's just thinking.
That's honestly like that's how you lose the game. Honestly.
It was the only way to lose the game. He's actually stabilized.
He had stabilized. He had secured the hunts that he needed. He was in a great position, but now he's just idled all his vills that he didn't need when he didn't need to.
Yeah.
But he's still fine. I mean, he's still fine. It's just he lost a lot of gathering time that he didn't need to.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not a game-losing play, but it definitely wasn't necessary. And Soldier still has a huge military lead, and as we know, Russian muskets don't do any damage to cav. And
this is bad. This is a really bad play, sending all the cav up there.
Yeah, there's nothing up there to get anymore. And if we look at the reaction here is going to be, I'm just going to push you because this is the part of the map that matters.
Exactly.
Yeah. Soldier's not there to defend it anymore.
This is why you don't send all of your cav to raid. Like 2 or 3 is fine, but not 15.
Yeah, 15 is
because of exactly what's going to happen right now.
Yeah, you can only raid so far ahead with 15 cav, as you're pointing out, and that was a little too far extended. And what's worse about this is when they do finally get here, there's a potential for them to get engaged in a really awkward position up from these Cossacks.
Oh, he's going for the raid.
Yeah, I don't think it matters actually. I think he needs to run. Like, look at Mongo's vills are all idle. He's got like 3 vills gathering right now. Actually, 5 vills he's gathering on coin. He may not realize that Mongo's.
But he needs to move them cav. Oh dear.
Just if he only loses 1 or 2.
Drop the 2. The 2. That was nice.
One at low HP. That was a nice save there. And really, the problem comes down to look at these vills. That entire time he's got 33 idle vills he's had this entire time we've been watching.
Oh look, he's gonna get another cat. He's going back in. I like that.
Yeah, I like keeping him busy here. I don't like getting caught at any point here. Just as long as he doesn't get caught, this game's 100% his actually.
There's so many units on the field for Russia though.
But where is he going with them? Like, what do you get?
Yeah, I'm not
same
sure
thing
where.
as Soldier's Raid, right? You walk by the market and then you're sad. But look at this. Oh my goodness, he's gonna see those hunts move. I know he's gonna see it. Oh
Oh,
no,
did he? He didn't.
no.
Oh yeah, he
He
did.
did, he
He
did, he
saw it.
did. But he's about to
Oh,
get
but
punted.
it's too
Uh,
late. He's Cavs.
what is he doing?
Oh, it's
It's
such a shame. It's such a shame.
oh my
Oh, they're all
gosh.
dead.
Sam, it's like Sam loves hussars more than life itself. Seeing them all die, very painful. And that's actually a huge turning point for this game. I would say Soldier had this on lock, and now, but at the same time, Mongo's doing the same silly play. But all these
Honestly, I don't
Cossacks
even think
can come right to here. This is just like a giant game of cat and mouse at this point.
Soldier can clean this up. He's not got enough units.
Yeah, he's got 4 Bills in the TC to tank, and the Bills will tank for a while. He's got 5 Hussar in the queue as well. I'm much more concerned about the Cav running here. 7 Muskets is not enough to hold that, but with the 5 Cav it is, I guess. And 5 Cav still in the queue for Soldier. I think he can clean this up. If he attack moves with his units. But the cost, I think he's actually made the right play here. Huge rate.
No,
Here.
Mongo's completely got this.
Yeah, because he's sending his Cav to the military, so. Honestly,
also,
Soldier needs to fight now and just do as much damage as
Soldier's got no way of reproducing that infantry quickly.
Yeah, but look at he's managed to bait the Cossacks back. He's still keeping Mongo on the run, multitasking here, and he's gonna clean this up maybe.
Yep.
Cossacks finally turning back around, and Soldier does have a mass of muskets and cav up here, so I mean, even if he does lose his army, he's still got the map, which is what's going to matter as that punch in the top right runs out.
Yeah, these Cossacks are going to just wreck these units.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you just got to say, okay, well, I mean, that's not a big deal. I'll just counter raid or something in the meantime.
Yeah, he should have been raiding with the upper 4 cav that he had.
Yeah.
Now they're just slowly walking back to achieve nothing.
Yeah, to be fair, all of his housing and infrastructure's here, and he can't really afford to lose that right now.
This comes back to what I said earlier. He really needed a second barracks earlier.
Yeah.
Because of situations like this, when you lose all your infantry, you need to be getting batches of 10 out.
Ooh. Catching 10 of the muskets out here?
Yeah, nice. That's the kind of play he needs to be
count.
making.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's so many.
His muskets need to get an hand attack, and he needs to do insane amounts of damage. And Mongo nicely
They are
cutting
dropping
back.
quite quickly.
Yeah, well, they're Cossacks, right? So.
Yeah.
The muskets getting in there and hand attack. Some Hussars as well. Soldier's got 5 Expo and 5 Cav coming. Just a matter of when those next 5 Hussar pop, as to whether or not he'll be able to hold. And they do pop in time. And once again, I think for now, at least Soldier has cleaned this up. It's more of an at what cost kind of question.
There's another 5 Cossack here.
Yeah, there's a blockhouse coming in. But still, I mean, you're overestimating how big Cossacks are. And look at this, they do no damage to Hussars. Especially double-carded Hussars, or Cav HP Hussars. Oh. Man, I really wanted Soldier to pull through on that fight, but looks like the mass is just too much, and double blockhouse being set up on the key point in the map that you identified earlier. I don't think Soldier's going to stabilize here. His Bills may have to be fighting this, actually.
And he's going to get all of his Expos caught again, if the Cavs notice. No, they're just going for the Vills instead.
I don't like that play at all, actually. I think that gives Soldier a chance to work his way back into this.
Yeah. Although there is so many units here.
Yeah, but this is no longer a game of villager counts, more a game of military unit population and map control. And I think that this opens up the door for Soldier to re-secure this point, actually. Pioneers in as well.
Pioneers.
360 HP bills. I actually like that a lot here.
It's actually a big deal not scouting that hunt as well.
Yeah, well, but Soldiers don't let these blockhouses finish. You can't do that.
Yeah. There's so many builds you can't.
He could stop it, but he's not firing on them, and he really needed to. That's actually a big deal too.
Yeah, because he's got no siege potential either.
Yeah, like letting both those finish was not necessary. And now I think this might spell the end for Soldier. His builds are slowly dwindling, even with Pioneers. They're falling to the Cossacks so fast.
Yeah, and there's no food income for him either.
Yeah, like he's got those 2 hunts behind these blockhouses, but I mean, if you can't hold that point, then what can you really hold at this point?
It's so funny that I find it amazing that people even have Pioneers in their deck.
Yeah.
And that there is an actual situation where it's not terrible.
Yeah. It's only if you extend every other card in your deck and you're still in H2, but it's a situation here. And you look at the bill count now, still 37 to 42, so it maybe felt worse than it was. Soldier's not out of this yet.
But I mean, Yeah, I mean, it's very tough for him in this situation.
Yeah, for sure. I
But
mean, but look at the hunts
honestly,
left on the map. Where are they? What did he really gain from those double blocks? He gained nothing. He
yeah,
got a house. That's all he
yeah.
secured.
What I was gonna say is this whole game just comes back down to Soldier just not doing a very good build. Like this whole situation has been forced off of his bad opening build, like the bad opening to his build, like with the 700 coin.
Yeah, you're so
He
right.
just never he didn't get his infrastructure up. He didn't get his racks up quick enough. He never really got going. He had to idle. Like I think any situation where you're that built up at like 6 minutes into the game, you're most likely gonna lose.
Yeah, I'm not sure that soldiers necessarily lost. I want to believe that there's still a chance, just because this hunt's drying up, and that's all that's left. Right?
He's
There's
just a lot. He's just lost another 4 vills
it was
there, and
six
he's
actually. Oh, four. Okay, he got the two out, but they're
yeah.
gonna
But they're
die.
gonna get they're gonna get found.
Yeah, and I think if we try and fog a war though, you see Soldier still got three hunts left that he could potentially control, and he's got a Hussar smartly on that mine. This has been seen by the native scout, so he knows that that he's being hunted down here.
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, what do you think it's as over as you feel like it is?
Yeah, I feel like this is over. Soldier also has the far worse unit composition. He has crossbows and like no hussar against a lot of Cossacks.
Yeah, but he does have CDB with 400 HP and two cards on him.
Yeah. Oh, he just got another card on them. Okay.
Yeah, the Wilderness Warfare.
This is kind of last ditch effort for Soldier here.
Yeah,
So he needs to cut micro extremely well.
yeah, the CDB need to be like
Yeah,
monumental.
I like that. He microed his crossbow well, but
Yeah,
is it enough?
I like that he's going. Ooh, the five Cossacks from the back is
Yeah.
gonna be.
Yeah, that's the game.
And like you said, came down to the bad build, putting him into this endless loop of reactionary plays that eventually got.
He was just constantly on the back foot, and then when he finally stabilized, he then suicided 15 cav.
Yeah, that was a huge. Those cav losses. Not cool. Mongo's just a legit player at this point. Like,
Yeah, he's very
nothing.
good.
Nothing he did was cheesy or dramatic. Like, just solid games, three in a row. Well done by Mongo.
I thought you were gonna say well done to me for predicting it.
Yeah, well done to you for predicting it too. I just thought that there were several games there that Soldier could have had a chance in.
Yeah, for sure.
I wonder what the odds were on the 3-0.
I mean, honestly, I mean, Soldier. I mean, especially the Otto game. Like, I'm not a fan of that build. Like going that all in. You have no economy.
I
You
thought
haven't
it
even got
wasn't all
stage
in
gate.
enough. Like, I would have wanted to see the double racks and
Yeah, all that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was kind of I see
with the
what you
three
mean.
Hussar card coming in.
If you're
at
going
time.
all in, you go all in. You don't like half-heartedly go all in.
You don't send 700 wood first when you're going all in against China FF, yeah.
Yeah. Prepared his Jan rush. Preparation didn't work out.
Yeah, I think there's a much stronger version of that build where you go double racks and then
Oh yeah, for sure.
you have three Hussar card come in as your timing, like right when they hit Fortress, so the three Hussar are there just to snare the 8 skirm, and the rest of it's just you face rolling with like as
Yeah,
many
honestly,
gens as
like
possible.
yeah, exactly. You just want the cav on the outside, like not in line of sight. As soon as he ages up, you just bring them in.
Yeah, Mongo also made a good point here. We mentioned that in the game too, right? That he was just free together with an optimal 10 vills in the TC, which
Yeah.
is not common.